A very good evening. You're watching the explosive weekend debate with me, Kritsween Walia. Viewers, it's the last leg of Mahakumbh in Prayagraj that has seen 62 crore devotees take the holy dip since the 13th of January. And even though the number of pilgrims in Prayagraj peaked on select dates known as more auspicious for Amrit Snan, Prayagraj has witnessed unparalleled devotion every single day since the 13th. The politics, unlike the number of devotees, has peaked slowly but is now more aggressive than ever before. I beg your pardon. From Congress to Samajwadi Party to TMC to RJD, several INDI party leaders have all spoken out of the religious gathering. They've spoken on the Mahakumbh in a manner that has evoked sharp criticism from the BJP. Amidst this continued opposition criticism, Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemned those who mock and ridicule faith and labelled them as individuals with a slave mentality, who he says undermine India's religious and cultural values. He further said that many times foreign powers also try to weaken the country and religion by supporting these people. And without taking names, the Prime Minister said, and I quote, dividing our society and breaking its unity is their agenda, unquote. Like I said, it's the last 3 days of Mahakumbh, but the opposition is also at it with its own set of criticism, viewers. What the BJP calls an insult to Sanatan, the opposition says is the UP government cheating people in the name of religion. In fact, one's left wondering whether the Prime Minister silenced the opposition with his latest stinging attack, or has this now led to a renewed layer of allegations by a few political outfits? For instance, the Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav in a fresh jab said that the government has organized Mahakumbh to hide its corrupt practices and also injustice. How much merit is there to these allegations, or is this yet another attempt to malign Mahakumbh with false narratives to berate Sanatan, as has also been alleged by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath? We open this up after listening in to this back and forth between the two sides.
नेताओं का एक वर्ग ऐसा है जो धर्म का मखौल उड़ाता है, उपहास उड़ाता है, लोगों को तोड़ने में जुटा है। हमारे मत, मान्यताओं और मंदिरों पर हमारे संत, संस्कृति हमला करते रहते हैं।
इस सरकार ने भ्रष्टाचार के, अन्याय के सब सीमाएं लांघ गए, और जब सब कुछ छिपाना चाहते थे तो महाकुंभ जैसा आयोजन किया, उसमें भी झूठ बोला।
Let's quickly go across to our panelists joining us this evening. Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the BJP, along with Dolly Sharma, spokesperson of the Congress. Also joining us, the spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Pooja Mishra, and political analyst Pranav Agarwal. Thank you for taking out your time. A very good evening to all of you. My first question is to Pooja Mishra. Pooja ji, सबसे पहले अखिलेश यादव का जो बयान आया है कि करप्शन को, इनजस्टिस को छुपाने के लिए महाकुंभ ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया है बीजेपी सरकार की ओर से, सबसे पहले तो इस पे आपकी टिप्पणी चाहती हूँ।
I think the report from Central Pollution Control Board says very prominently that the corruption has been done. 20,000 crore rupees were allocated in the name of Namami Gange, and Ma Ganga is still not clean. So this is the corruption. And talking about the lies, you know, there was stampede in Mahakumbh, not only at one place, but the government acknowledged only one place, and that to note all the people who died there. That the government only acknowledged 30 people, and rest of the people who died there, the government denied their presence, denied their identity at all. These are the some important and significant events and the happenings that prominently grace with the statement of Honorable Akhilesh Yadav ji. This is corruption has been going on in Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, you're taking the name of Namami Gange. Tuin, would you want to quickly respond? You know, though the BJP has come out to sign Dr. Ajay Kumar Sonkar's findings, he has debunked doubts about Ganga's purity. But there's a lot of back and forth, given the Central Pollution Control Board's appeal to the NGT, so on and so forth. That's one part of this. But we've seen the Samajwadi Party, the Congress, several in the opposition time and again raise questions, not just limited to the manner in which Mahakumbh has been organized, but also the inaccuracies, quote unquote, inaccuracies around the death toll of the Mahakumbh stampede.
Well, good evening, Prithwin. Good evening, everybody. You know, 45 days of Mahakumbh are over. The last 3 days remain. And in the last 42 days, nearly 62 crore people have taken the dip, which is almost, 1.5 crore per day. You know, this incredible manifestation of Hindu unity is something which has devastated the entire opposition party. So Mamata Banerjee calls it Mrityu Kumbh, Lalu Yadav calls it Faltu, and every second day, Akhilesh Yadav has tried to insinuate, that there has been mismanagement, but the pilgrims who have reached Prayagraj have different stories to tell, and most of them are extremely satisfied with the arrangements. Come to think of it, Prayagraj has a population of 15 lakhs. You know, for a city of the size of 15 lakhs to host 400 times its population, this was absolutely incredible, and that shows the level of arrangement which was put into place by the Yogi government. Now, what they don't realize is that every time they mock the Mahakumbh, they are mocking the thousands of sanitation workers who have worked 24/7 to make it a success. They are mocking thousands of health workers who have worked 24/7 to make it a success. They are mocking thousands of police officers and police constables who have worked, 24/7 to make it a success. There are 3 days remaining. They still have the time. Lalu Yadav, Akhilesh Yadav, and Mamata Banerjee should profusely apologize to the country for repeatedly insulting the faith of Hindus. If they don't, people are going to remember this. There is a lot of debate has already happened on the water quality, since you have begun asking that. But Mr. Sonkar's findings should put all of those apprehensions to rest. Besides, if it indeed that was the level of contamination, there would be a catastrophic situation across the country. There would be people falling ill after taking bath. None of that has happened, much to the disappointment of our opposition parties, the reason why they are so rattled today.
Okay, all right. I do want to go across to Pooja ji for that once again, but before that, I'll let Dolly ji also come in. Dolly, one thing which has been spoken of by Mamata Banerjee, which has been backed and seconded by Akhilesh Yadav, in a sense also came in from Mallikarjun Kharge and some of the Congress leaders. Mallikarjun Kharge, commenting when Amit Shah, the Home Minister, had gone to take a holy dip and said this is not going to eradicate poverty, so on and so forth, and faced a lot of flack for the same. But questions also being asked to, this kind of an attempt which is being made by several other Congress leaders to downplay the religiosity connected to the Mahakumbh Mela. For instance, there are those who are now questioning why is it that Rahul Gandhi, despite being in Rai Bareli, very close to Prayagraj for 2 days, could not find the time to go and take the holy dip. So they're linking it to appeasement politics, which they say is practiced by some of you in the opposition.
See, I would like to tell one thing is that nobody here is criticizing the Mahakumbh. We all come from Sanatan Dharam, and we also believe in Mahakumbh because it is the biggest ever festival happening in this country, right? So what is the job of an opposition? The job of an opposition is to raise questions. You remember the days when BJP used to criticize the then sitting government every single day. So then all was okay. If some tragic stampede has happened and 30 people were killed and more than 60 were injured, I think it is the job of an opposition to raise question, to ask question that where did you spend more than 10,000 crores of rupees when people are dying? Where are your arrangements? And let me tell you one thing, Ms. Walia, I myself went to Mahakumbh 2 days ago and I saw myself that people have to walk kilometers and kilometers and kilometers to reach the ghats. There are no proper arrangements. Water, there are no of toilets, there are no places to stay. They are charging more than 1 lakh rupees. Do you think a common man of India can pay? And if we are raising questions, if we are asking questions to you that 7 nearby districts are affected, traffic is too much, even the railway stations, you must have seen the stampede that has happened in Delhi. So even Delhi is not, left. We've seen stampede in Delhi, and if we are asking the railway minister, why didn't you go and reach the railway station in New Delhi? Which is very close to.
Okay, Dolly, unfortunately, we don't have a very clear line with you, but I do want to hear you, and I'll come back to you in just a bit. In the meanwhile, let's take in a response from Pranay Agarwal to the limited points that you've been able to make that have clearly been conveyed this evening. Pranay, what do you make of this? Dolly, of course, admitting to the 30 figure. Many in the opposition are not even admitting to that figure. There are those who've come out to say thousands of people have died. In fact, Mamata Banerjee did not just call this Mrityu Kumbh, but she also has gone on to allege that proper documentation of those who've lost their lives in Prayagraj hasn't been done. So they're not being compensated. So these are very, very grave allegations. How would you respond? Because whatever said and done, one life lost, accountability needs to be fixed. And all of that falls on the shoulders of the government of the day.
Prithveen, I would say the opposition parties have lost touch with the sentiment on the ground. And I will let some facts speak for themselves. More than 800 devotees were killed in a stampede during the Shahi Snan on 3rd February 1954. During Mauni Amavasya during Kumbh. The Chief Minister was Govind Ballabh Pant. Party in power was Indian National Congress. In 1986, around 200 devotees were killed in Kumbh stampede at Haridwar. Chief Minister was Veer Bahadur Singh. Party in power was Indian National Congress. In 2003, 39 people were killed during Kumbh in Maharashtra, Nasik. Chief Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde. Party in power, Indian National Congress. 2013, 42 people were killed in a stampede at Allahabad railway station during Kumbh. Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav. The SP leader, interestingly, in charge of Kumbh that time was Azam Khan. And he resigned, but the CM, Yadav, he rejected Azam Khan's resignation and complimented the commendable work that he had done. So these facts and figures speak volumes about the track record of the opposition parties in managing the Kumbh. I would say
Pranay,
there is a very...
Akhilesh Yadav on record has placed it so many times, and he should be factually rebutted in that case. On record, he's gone on to say कि इतने श्रद्धालुओं की मृत्यु कभी नहीं हुई है, इसी कुंभ में 2025 के महाकुंभ में ही हुई है.
Yes, so I have put the facts before your audience and the nation, and they speak for themselves, right? These are irrefutable facts. Secondly, I would say what these comments by opposition leaders indicate is a more deep-rooted Hindu phobia in our politics and wider society also. Indie alliance partners, somebody calls Sanatan Dharma as dengue ka machhar, ya comparing it with, Mrityu Kumbh. I mean, it is in such poor taste. So that is why they are losing connect with the people. And, I would say that selective criticism of Kumbh or Hindu practices, ignoring or even defending, objectionable practices in other religions, that indicates an inherent bias against Hindu traditions. And this raises a fundamental question mark on their commitment to secularism and religious equality. In fact, I would go to the extent of saying that to pander to one religious community, you need not demonize the practices of another. Even Muslims of Prayagraj, they have, stood shoulder to shoulder with the Hindu Shraddhalus, and they have helped during the stampede. So I'm sure even the Muslims can see through such, perverted kind of so-called secular politics or Hindu bashing, which the opposition parties are engaging.
So you're saying all of this is a larger, or rather part of a larger conspiracy to berate Sanatan, as is being spoken of by several in the Bharatiya Janata Party, including the Chief Minister and now the Prime Minister as well. Dolly, we couldn't hear your argument completely, so please complete yourself. Also, to add to that, I want to understand from you how or what kind of a messaging is going on part of the Congress when you safely distance yourself from, be it Udayanidhi Stalin equating Sanatan to malaria or dengue, or now, for instance, Mamata Banerjee, again an INDI partner. You claim to be together as far as politics at the national level is concerned, but you're just conveniently distancing yourself from these comments, really not taking a position.
Question from Mamata Banerjee's spokesperson. I am here to represent INC, Indian National Congress, but yes.
But you fought elections with Samajwadi Party. Akhilesh Yadav is also making several comments. You claim to be together as far as national politics is concerned, election after election. So,
but I have one question here. हमारे सनातन धर्म के, मैं सनातन धर्म से आती हूँ, हमारे सनातन धर्म के प्रधानमंत्री होते हैं शंकराचार्य. वो शंकराचार्य जी से बड़ा कोई नहीं होता. शंकराचार्य जी आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस, प्रेमानंद जी क्राइंग ऑन द डे ऑफ स्टैम्पेड. यहां पर कोई बताएगा कि क्या वो गलत बोल रहे हैं, क्या शंकराचार्य जी झूठ बोल रहे हैं? डू दे हैव गट्स? एंड ऑल्सो वन मोर क्वेश्चन, सो इज दिस द जस्टिफिकेशन कि 1954 में इतने लोग मरे थे, इतने साल में इतने लोग मरे थे, उस साल में इतने लोग मरे थे, सो इज दिस द जस्टिफिकेशन ऑफ दोस 10,000 करोड़ रुपीज दैट यू आर स्पेंडिंग? तो आप तो अच्छा करने के लिए आए थे ना, आपने तो 10,000 करोड़ से ज्यादा खर्च किया था ना, तो क्यों हो रहा है ऐसा? क्यों? सवाल व्यवस्था पर है, धर्म पर नहीं, कुंभ पर नहीं. और ऑपोजिशन, व्हाट इज द जॉब ऑफ एन ऑपोजिशन इन अ डेमोक्रेसी? टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस टू द सिटिंग गवर्नमेंट. हम मंजीरा लेकर बैठे यहाँ बीजेपी की, यहाँ ढोलक बजाए बीजेपी के नाम की? नो, वी विल आस्क क्वेश्चंस जो आम जनता भारतीय जनता पार्टी से पूछना चाहती है. So opposition is the face of the public.
But are you sure, Dolly, under the garb of targeting Narendra Modi Sarkar, or doing your responsibility, doing your duties as an opposition party, you're not berating another religion? Because what the Bharatiya Janata Party is saying, you will not dare raise these questions with any other religion or any other community. Dolly, quickly complete, then I need to go across to Pooja and Tuhin. Okay, I don't think we're through with her as yet. Pooja, would you want to quickly come in and respond and take that?
I was just hearing the political analysis. He was talking about the data of people who died in the past Mahakumbh. But at that time, nobody denied the number. And at the same time, the BJP spokesperson said that it's a mockery to the devotees. No, the mockery is done by BJP.
No, but on what basis are you denying the number? Is the pointed argument that should come in from you?
Yes, because I am from Allahabad. I am debating from the Jhusi, and I took bath at the on that occasion on the Moni Amosha at the Jhusi Ghat, and I know the names of the people. I know the people who are not acknowledged. Their families are still struggling to get that death certificate. Even the BJP workers are struggling for them. They are like, we want to give them justice, and they couldn't get anything.
There is a Samajwadi Party MP, Pooja, who has said that victims' bodies were thrown in the river. You're saying you're from Uttar Pradesh. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Have you witnessed it? Have you documented it? Have you shared the proof with anybody in the media? Have we failed to do our responsibility? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
I got your question. मैं इलाहाबाद से हूँ, और यहाँ पे अगर आप इलाहाबाद से वीडियोस की बात कर रहे हो तो we have been questioning the government along with the videos. Even talking about the mismanagement, we have been questioning the government to the management with the videos. Even I posted a lot of expos and questioning the management. They will okay, we are handling. They will answer like that. And after that also there are a lot of mismanagement continuously going on. मैं witness हूँ, हम लोग देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे इस तरीके की mismanagement चल रही है. और जो डेथ टोल हुए हैं, talking about the Azam Khan, he presented his resignation यहाँ पे तो अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं ले रहे हैं, यहाँ पे तो झूठ बोल दे रहे हैं. एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट, नो लेट मी कंप्लीट, टॉकिंग अबाउट द रिपोर्ट विच सोनकर ने जो रिसर्च किया, सोनकर जी ने, मिस्टर सोनकर जी ने, व्हाट ही said according to he study discussed the bacteriophages, that 1100 types of bacteria are there in Ganga that has the ability to clean or to eliminate harmful bacteria, because I am a PhD student in chemistry, so I know this fact. Only this is acknowledged, not that.
No, my question is, Pooja,
bacteria.
If you are so very certain about the allegations you're leveling against the BJP, and I want Tuhin to come in, but I want clarity from the Samajwadi Party here. If you're so very confident of the allegations that you're leveling, on one hand, you continue to repeat these allegations, and the charges are being led by your party chief. On the other hand, keeping the श्रद्धालुओं की आस्था in mind, Akhilesh Yadav ji is saying extend the dates. अरे पानी इतना खराब है, arrangements इतने खराब है, तो extend क्यों करनी है dates?
To clean the water. This is the government's responsibility. This is the central board, sorry, UP Pollution Control Board's responsibility to provide the management. They have to manage it.
Don't deny the devotees their rightful. Tuhin, your response.
You know, what they don't know perhaps, or they are in denial of, is that the UP government has its live tracker available every day where you can see the water quality in real time. They don't acknowledge the fact that 10 based on margin in between, have the basic courtesy, have courtesy. I don't speak when other people speak, so you should have
Pooja,
that.
he didn't intervene. Let him please complete.
10 STPs were specially installed to manage Mahakumbh, and they are, operating 24/7. They have the capacity to clean sewage to the tune of 370 million liters every day. That is precisely the reason why Ganga still remains clean. I was in Ganga, I was in Mahakumbh on 19 February. I have brought water with me. It's absolutely transparent. Number two, see, the death of even a single devotee is extremely painful, extremely anguishing, especially for a government which has worked day and night to make this Mahakumbh a success. So accountability will be fixed, but we will never, we are not hiding the figures.
But there's a certain lack of transparency which is being questioned, Tuhin. Be it around what happened at the New Delhi railway station or what happened in Prayagraj.
So far as the New Delhi station was concerned, immediately a 2-member committee was set up, and the thing
and a judicial commission has been set up to probe the Mahakumbh stampede, but that's not cutting ice. That's the problem.
The officers responsible. See, in Arel Ghat, what happened was very, very clear. There were certain devotees who could not be persuaded to leave the place. They wanted to stay there the whole night before the, in front of the ghats. Now, whether police officers could have been more persuasive, they could have found a way to remove them. That is the moot point of the entire investigation. But more importantly, when Jaya Bachchan says, when Jaya Bahaduri Bachchan says that, lashes wahan par pheki gayi hain, when Mamata Banerjee calls it Mrityu Kumbh, it's a deliberate, notorious attempt to create panic among the devotees who are there. They want to manufacture panic, they want to manufacture chaos, they want to create a situation where there is more stampede-like situations. And I think the notoriety of this opposition needs to be called out.
And Dolly, that's why the Prime Minister is evoking, or he's trying to highlight once again the sentiment of the Sanatanis, which is under threat here, because despite what Jaya Bachchan ji has said, despite what Mamata Banerjee has said, despite what Akhilesh Yadav has said, or Mallikarjun Kharge has said, the number of devotees has only gone up, right? If 2 days ago, when we heard from Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister say that around 52 crore devotees have already taken a holy dip at Sangam or in Prayagraj during the Mahakumbh, he's now within 24-48 hours said that numbers cross 62 crore. So people's faith is still very much prevalent, very clearly.
It has to be there because ultimately it is Mahakumbh. People are not coming for the first time. They have been doing this. They've been reaching the Mahakumbh earlier also. And here, the question is on the arrangements, on the mismanagement. And please tell me, give me an answer. The people who have died in the Mahakumbh were not Sanatanis, were not from Hindu religion. We are raising questions on the death, whether it happened on the railway station or it happened in the Mahakumbh. Why did this happen? So So we are also asking about
There
the
are those who are
record.
questioning the
For
historical claim.
Madam,
Historical claim of the gathering also.
Give me one more
Dolly.
second. Just give me one more second. So the question that we are raising is on the deaths. For the government, it may be a number 30, 60 injured, but people have lost their own family members. They've lost their loved ones. It is a tragic and a painful incident. Why would we not ask question? Even if a single death happens, it is the right of an opposition in a democracy to ask question to the sitting government, and that is what we are doing. It is not the question on the faith of Hindu religion. It is not the question on Sanatan Dharam. It is the question on the arrangements that this BJP government has made, and they have told that we have spent more than 10,000 rupees. 10,000.
No, absolutely. No, that is exactly what I was trying to highlight. That here's to just hoping that the opposition is focusing on the real issues, the real criticism, and not really getting caught in polarization. But that's what the Bharatiya Janata Party is pointing to time and again. Well, it's the last 3 days. Let's see how this shapes up. The Prime Minister has responded today, unrelenting in his attack at the opposition. Thank you so much. That's all the time I have. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for this discussion. We need to head on a very short break. Thanks for watching. Good night.